Okay, I'm here. We're on the rooftop. It's a beautiful night. And today's topic is going to be all about calories. I had this come up a couple times today. One when I was working out earlier with my buddy Aaron. And then the second time I saw calories come up was watching the story of one of my good friends, David, who was saying that the statement that we hear so often of not all calories are created equal doesn't actually make a lot of sense, because if you know the calorie is a unit of energy, it doesn't make a lot of sense to say not all calories are created equal, because 1 calorie is the same as 1 calorie no matter where it comes from. That actually makes a lot of sense. So I want to rephrase this and how we talk about it and look at it and say the source of all calories is not created equal. And what I mean by that is you derive calories from carbs, fat, and protein. So the source of all calories can be different. And the whole calories in, calories out, as long as you hit your macros, no matter what way you do it, as long as you get that magic total number at the end of the day in the spot you want it, it shouldn't matter when it comes to body composition. Now, in my experience, if you were to have 2,000 calories from 100% carbs versus 2,000 calories from a blend of carbs, fat, and protein, I'm hedging bets that you're not going to have the same outcome in those two scenarios, even if both fall into a caloric deficit. Because I know as a doctor, and the things I've learned in the nutrition I've studied, that calories from different sources, whether it's carbs, fat, or protein, can have a different impact on your body, because they not only give you energy, but they impact your hormone system, right? They push your blood sugar, they challenge insulin. There can be hormones coming in from the food that we don't want. And a lot of the processed and packaged goods will alter your physiology, not just at a caloric level, but at a hormonal level as well. So if you get hyper obsessed with just calories in, calories out, and you pay no attention to the quality of the calorie, you're missing a huge part of your fat loss journey, or maybe you're trying to gain muscle, or maybe you just want more energy. You need to start looking at both metrics. I think both are equally as important. And if you look at most nutrition advice these days, it's very caloric centric. But you need to pay attention to the quality of the calories. I say figure out the quality of the calories, the best food that will fuel you, and then once you have a handle on that, then you start honing in on the quantity in the form of, okay, now how many calories do I need? Focus on quality first, then worry about quantity. And the easiest way to figure out quality is food sensitivity testing. I've talked about this before, but nailing down the best food, the best fuel for your body is step one. We can do that with an easy blood test, and then we can figure out what foods are the best for you, which ones are causing inflammation and pain and bloating and weight gain. And then from there, once you nail down the best foods in the right shopping list, now we can figure out, okay, of these awesome foods, what is the best amount to be consuming? It's just a different way to think about it. I felt the need to mention this because I've seen it talked about a lot lately, and I wanted to weigh in on how I approach this and how I think nutrition should be looked at. If you have any questions, send me a message. If you think this is helpful for someone else you know, send it their way, and have an awesome night.